Hello guys, so in today's video I'll be showing you how I was able to get my directional buyers on BTC, so this BTCUSD. So the first thing is that I went to the 4 hours time frame to get my directional buyers. Now on the 4 hours time frame I saw that the market just took out liquidity, which is this trendline liquidity over here. Then after taking out liquidity, the POI that is closest to liquidity is this other block here, this other block. So this other block entry. Then when market came to this other block, I didn't just enter immediately because I can't enter my high time frame POI immediately. I take my entry from the 15 minutes downward below. So I went down to the 15 minutes. When market get to my POI in the 4 hours time frame, on my directional bias, I saw that there's a liquidity here, a trend liquidity over here. So there's a trend liquidity, and market must take a liquidity before reversing because market hunts liquidity. So knowing that there's liquidity, I'll be buying all the way up to one time to 118k just to take out the entire trend and liquidity. Then when market came to this my POI on the 4 hours time frame, I went on to the 15-minute time frame for confirmation entry. Then why on the 15-minute time frame? Why on the 15-minute time frame, which was the first entry? Um, let's load. So this was the last low. There was the last low that caused this break of structure here before market tap my 4 hours order block. Then I had to wait for market to break this low to create a market structure shift. So like the market was ranging for a long period of time. So after market break this last high here, we had a market structure shift over here, which is MSS. Then after the MSS, the next thing is to look for my inducement. Then after the inducement, I can look for my POI. And this is my inducement over here. This is my inducement over here. This single candle is my inducement. Then the POI that is closest to the inducement is this breaker block on the 15-minute time frame. So that was the first entry on BTC, which is 1:31 risk reward, and my stop loss is just 20 pips. Then for the second entry, I saw that one on the 1 hour time. I saw the zone on the 1 hour time frame because I already got my directional bias, so there's no need of going to the 4 hours time frame again. So I went to the 1 hour time frame, and while on the 1 hour time frame for the second entry, which is this one, I saw the market gave me a break of structure over here. Market broke this high. This one, there was a break. There was a break of structure over here, which is our BOS. Then market create an inducement above here, and mind you, you are focusing on the POI that is closest to inducement. So on this scenario, the POI that is closest to our inducement is this breaker block, and not this breaker block. This breaker block here is valid, is fully valid, but it's not close to the inducement. And this breaker above here is the one that is closest to inducement. So we'll be going for this one with a confirmation entry on this one. Then when market came to the breaker block, we don't just jump in immediately and enter from that breaker because market might take you out before going your direction. So I went down to the 3-minute time frame for confirmation. Why at that zone? I went to the 3-minute time frame for confirmation. Why at that zone? Now on the 3-minute time frame, why at this zone, we can see that there was a break of structure when market tapped into the zone. There was a break of structure here. There was a market structure shift here. There was market structure shift over here. This is a market structure shift, which indicates that we are now bullish. MSS. But market did not give us a valid inducement because market just came straight to our order block. We cannot just enter direct like that. We have to look for inducement. Then after market now then break this high, which is this next high here, breaking this high, which is a break of structure, not in MSS, which is a break of structure. Then market gave us this as our inducement. This was our inducement. While this is the other block we are going to be entering from. That was the first entry from the other block on the 3-minute time frame. Then the second entry was after this break of structure here. this high. Market broke this high, gave us this as our inducement. Then this is the POI here. This breaker here is the POI. It's closest to inducement. That was how we got the second entry for the buy. So when market was buying, the third entry was on the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, before market could tap that 1 hour zone or that 1 hour POI, I saw that there was a break of structure here. This small one, this little break of structure here. Just pay attention to every structure you are seeing, because each structure matters in when you're marking out your structures. Each structure there matters. So there was a break of structure here, and there was an inducement over here. This is our inducement. This one over here is our inducement, and the POI that's closest to the inducement is the breaker block. It's closest to the inducement, which is this breaker. And our entries on the breaker block, which my stop loss is about 200 pips. Yeah, it's 200 pips, and we are all targeting that high. Mind you, we are all targeting this high because these are directional buyers to target the entire trendline liquidity. Now for the third and the fourth entry, when market was close to our target, I saw a double break of structure here. A double break of structure. There was an inducement over here, and there's another block over here. So we took our fourth entry, or is it the fifth one? Yeah, the fifth entry from the other block, which is this one over here, and we eventually hit our target on the 4 hours time frame. So now this had to my directional buyers. Since I already hit my target on the 4 hours time frame, I cannot go back to the 4 hours time frame, because the 4 hours time frame is like my roadmap where I go to check my directional buyers and check what I'm doing in the market. So when we already hit our target on BTC, I have to rest and wait for BTC to give me another structure on the 4 hours time frame. And once BTC gives me this structure on the 4 hours time frame, then I can continue looking for trading in line with that bias from the 4 hours time frame.